I'm glad that you're watching this video. Oh gosh, it looks like 2018 started just yesterday and all of a sudden we are at the end of the year. This shows that time is real quick and it doesn't wait for anything. With this quick reminder, let's dive into today's topic of discussion, which is the most sought request from Readers Survey 2018. I hope you have guessed what is it. Yes, that's like how to manage your time effectively. Now, what is time management? Time management is like you are planning or you're allocating your time to your specific activities. This particular activity is highly overlooked. We feel overwhelmed looking at our to-do list. We feel anxious whether we would be able to complete our list, and we fret on where to begin. Now, once you feel frustrated, once you fret on things, once you feel anxious whether you will be able to do. Now, by thinking all this, by feeling all this, you will realize that end of the day you have wasted so much of time in getting organized, and suddenly a lot of time has been wasted. Now, let's put all these stuff aside. This frustration, this overwhelming nature, this fretting on things, let's put everything aside and let's get into today's video. Now, first thing what I want you to do is prepare a list of your items that you want to do, or what is there on your bucket list. These are the things that I wanted to do. So just jot down everything. Probably you can jot it down on a paper, or you can just put a sticky note, or you can note down things on your app. So these gives you like, okay, these are the things that you wanted to do. Now, once you have listed each and everything, pick up the 2 or 3 tasks that you are going to concentrate for the day. Now, limiting your task list gives you to the next strategy of eating the frog, which means from the 2 or 3 items, say the 3 items on your list, you are taking the biggest item. You're going to work on the biggest item on that list so that you finish off the, say probably the biggest item could consume a lot of time, or it would need much of your focus. So you take that and you finish it off. If you keep this particular item for the end of the day, what happens is generally end of the day you feel tired, you feel less motivated, and you don't feel like doing, and whereas this biggest item remains as the biggest item forever in your list. So just eat the frog, just finish off the first biggest item on your list and then move on to the next one. Now, once you have jotted down you're going to do this particular item first thing in the morning, what you're going to do is you're going to turn off all your distractions. That means all the external distractions. You can use one browser, or you can turn off all the social media apps. You can just don't get into checking emails frequently, because checking email and social media eats away so much of your time, and in no time you will see that you have wasted so much of time on scrolling down rather than finishing the task at your hand. Now, once all this is set, focus on one particular task. That means have a single focus. Do single tasking. Now, you are a follower of my blog. Those who follow my blog often, you know that I do not appreciate multitasking. I just focus on single tasking, because multitasking is like a unicorn that doesn't exist. And when you try to multitask items, what happens is you will not be able to deliver the quality result. But whereas when you focus on one particular task at hand, you will see that you will be able to deliver a quality result. So that is on single tasking. And one thing and another thing that you need to know is you have to establish deadlines, because say when you're working on the biggest project in your hand, you say I am allocating 2 hours of my time to complete this task. That means you are establishing a deadline. You are being accountable for yourself to complete that task. And when these deadlines, they act as a boost of motivation for you to complete that particular project. And another thing you need to have is a clear vision of your goals. That means when you have a clear and concrete tool. This particular tool drives you to work or drives you to achieve your goal. One such tool is a goals pyramid, which I have explained on my previous video. I'll surely link down in the description box. You can have a check on it. What are the tools that I use? Or it's a very effective tool. That is a goals pyramid. And after all this, another main thing on time management is like you have to set time blocks. Time blocking is one of the easiest and one of my most favorite strategy. That is like you are allocating your tasks into time blocking window. Say in the morning I will be doing this particular task, and in the mid afternoon I might do an white task. Probably before going home or before taking off for the day, I can finish this particular task. So in this way, when you actually put up your task into time blocking window, you find that your to-do list will get over in no time. That means you will be able to finish task. You will not feel overwhelmed. You feel relieved looking at your bucket list that okay, it's like a check off. You have done this, you have done that. You feel happy. So instead of feeling overwhelmed, instead of spending time thinking on what to do, just use these particular strategies that I have mentioned in the video. You will feel happier, a lot happier when you look at your to-do list. Now say time blocking. If you want to know more about it, do let me know in the comments down below. I can make a separate video on time blocking. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was useful. Do let me know in comments down below what are your favorite time management strategies. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Have a nice day.